Good morning, this is Cindy and welcome to my channel, and I have a bunch of things here that I am going to play with this morning on this Maker Monday. A friend of mine sent me a bunch of things that I have been dying to get into, but I was already into autumn mode and then I went into Christmas mode, and I'm still kind of in Christmas mode, but I need a break from the Christmas for a little while. So what I have here are a couple of book pages that I'm going to start with, and I think I'll start with this one. And I chose these because I really liked the outline aspect of it. I thought that was really kind of cool. And I'm thinking I will use these as book pages. Let me, pardon my reach, I'm going to grab a paper here. When you have, this is just a piece of coffee dyed computer paper. I'm just going to that I'm using to show you here. So that would go very nicely on top of a page and then could be used as a pocket. But it needs a little help. It needs a little bit of TLC here. So I have a couple of different pieces. I like, that's a little bit big and that's a little bit small. So maybe we'll take just some of this. Okay, I have to do it this way. And I'm not measuring, I'm just saying, okay, I think I want this much of it. We'll set that aside, perhaps for a later piece. There we go, that's much better. And if I bring it over here, actually, I think I'm going to bring it right to the edge, because then that gives it a little bit more firmness, so that when it becomes a pocket, it's got just a little bit more stiffness to it. So we have that. We have a piece of vellum here, which is really pretty, and it says on it, it actually says something. It says crush. I don't know why it says crush on it. Do I want it to say crush on it? Why not? I kind of like how that looks. And I could make pockets here on the pocket. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to collage over the top of it at this point, because these are also fairly thin. When I put them together, that'll be a nice thick piece. But in the meantime, now I've got all these stickers. And yes, I do. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. Something just fell down in my corner. There we go. There's a nice little bit of blue. Okay, because I think I may want this to go on last. Well, I know I want this to go on. So let's go ahead and move those out of the way. We'll pull the glue book in here a little bit, and let's glue that on there. Let's start there. How's that? It is nice and sunny when I am filming this. It may or may not, we're expecting a lot of rain this weekend. You're seeing this on Monday, but I'm actually filming it on Friday because I'm going away this weekend. Going down to our cabin. We have a bunch of people who are coming over to visit. It's going to be very exciting. I enjoy this time. We traditionally have a fall get together of some of our friends, and I am looking forward to seeing everybody. Do I want it to say Observers Club? Do I want that to show? I think I do. I don't know if I want this. Let me pull out my piece here, because I need to get maybe a train ticket. Kind of like that. A little piece down here. I'm looking to see what I have in my, do I want to add a little color to it? No, I think not. I have so many of these. There we go. I like that better. It's more in the colors here. So I think we'll put Mockingbird down here. I'm not going to add any numbers to it because I have these numbers. I have all of these numbers. If I put this on here, there's a lot of numbers on there. So I don't think I need any more numbers. I think we've got the number part covered. There we go. Put that down there. And I'm not going to necessarily finish it off with a sentiment because I don't know how I'm going to use this yet in a journal. I don't know what journal it will end up going into. This is kind of a generic make. So because of that, I'm not going to put a sentiment on it. I'll save that for a later time. I am, however, going to make a thumb hole. So I don't forget that that's where I want my thumb hole to be. Knock that out. I know some people save these. I saw a really cute make of those, but I know that it's not going to be me. I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't have that kind of patience. I have a lot of patience. I don't have that kind of patience. Okay, I am going to take a moment and do up my edges because I find that if I don't do them when I'm thinking about it, I forget. And then they don't get done, and then it looks kind of silly. Now, I could add a little bit of lace to this. I could add a pocket to it once it's on the actual journal page. There's enough room, certainly, to add a pocket. I'm not going to add the pocket at this time, again, because I don't know how it'll end up being used in the journal. But this is just one way to use up some of your book pages, and that needs a little bit more glue there. Just a little bit on the edge. Okay. And there we go. We now have a nice little... Why is this misbehaving? I don't think it likes this fabric. You know what? So I'm going to use... It's not fabric. It's like a... It's a different kind of paper. I don't think that my glue likes to stick to it. So we're just going to take a little bit of Fabri-Tac and put that in there, and that'll make it stick just fine. Because Fabri-Tac seems to stick to everything, including my fingers. But see, that would be very nice on a journal. Nice little pocket. And if I chose to add a pocket in here or something later on, I certainly can. All right, one done. All right, let me grab another one. Let me move this out of the way, cover my ink up. I'm dropping things like crazy over here. Okay. Oh, I didn't add this onto it, did I? Do I still want to? I don't know that I want to now. All right, we'll leave that off to the side. Leave that there. Okay, we can take you out as well. All right, what do we got here? We got this piece goes this way. I don't know. If I do that there, you know, that's again makes my thumb hole. It's still backwards. I have to get that. It says crush down here, and I can cut that off. I don't need to have it on there. I have all of these, and I really wanted to use a bunch of these. Maybe we'll take this one and fold it in half. There we go. I will make this one a half one. There we go. Okay, let me even that up a little bit because that's not even at all. So let me pull that right over here. I do like the torn edge. There. Is that a little bit better? Oh, that's still not right. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to end up with nothing left of it at this rate, the way I'm going. So let's do this. Okay, I'm actually want to bring this down here, do it straight up. There we go. Now we got a straight edge-ish. Still kind of weird. Don't care. Moving on. Okay, I want to put you in here. Now this is a sticker. So let me grab a piece of tape from right here. My tape dispenser. is not very far away. But now I'm sitting on my pillow. I have a pillow that I keep behind my back on my chair, but when it falls down, I don't end up sitting on it, and I don't want to sit on it. Okay. Make sure I got to put my glasses on. I can't see which way the writing goes. Okay, I do have it right side up. There. Okay, what I do want to do real quick before I go too much further is take my glue stick and come down here, and I want to glue this whole thing together. This is going to be a double whammy as far as a double thickness. And that'll help the pocket. There we go. Put that together. So that part's done. Okay, I have this little strip from before. I could use part of that. Or not. Let me see what else I have as far. You know what? Let me grab this. When I was laid up with my knee, I made so many of these. They were all little pieces. It was a kit that I downloaded, and then I spent a lot of time just Ithaca, New York. That's not too far from me. I spent a lot of time cutting these out and inking them. It gave me something to do, kept my hands busy, kept my mind off my leg or my knee. It really, there was a great project. And I don't remember who gave me the idea to just sit there and ink stuff, but it was a great idea because that's all I did. I inked so much stuff during that time. It was wonderful. Okay, I do want to ink. Speaking of inking, again, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and ink this. I'm not done with it, but I need to ink it so I don't forget to do it. I'm talking about it, so we're going to go ahead and do it. There was a woman who asked online about what to do with book pages and how do you get the print to go straight up. And this is one of the ways that you do it. You do it with, if you have single book pages that are not joined together, you can make pockets out of them. This is a pocket, but it's a full-size pocket. This is a half-size pocket. What else do I want to maybe put over here? Do I want to go ahead and stick you on there now? I almost think I want to put a stamp or something on here. I do have a set of Christmas stamps out that have these cute little houses on them. There we go. We'll turn it over so you can see it. Just cute little houses. And yeah, it has a wreath on the door, but I don't know that you can see the wreath all that well. It's pretty small. So let me go ahead. I just don't want to get out all the rest of my stamps because I'm being lazy. Being lazy. Let me put that on a little bit more level. So I do like the fact that this one set of acrylic blocks has guidelines on it, so it makes it easy to see. Just need a little bit of interest in the back. Yeah, that works. Grab my ink off pad. I think that's about ready to be cut up and used for something as well. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, it's a little crooked, so we definitely need to stick something over the top. And then we'll put the sentiment over that. There we go. That's getting sticky. Let me pull my page down. So this glue book I have had since January. It is an old Dick Blick catalog. I have enjoyed taking a look at all of the various tools and toys that are in it as I have gone through here. And believe me, it's been a lot of fun to use. Okay, I got this piece of vellum in a piece of Happy Mail, and I'm looking forward here to using it. I'm hoping that the glue stick will hold, because although it may not. I don't know. I've not used a lot of vellum in my work in the past, and when I have, I tend to use the Fabri-Tac, which we're going to pull out right now. It seems to be sticking in the middle quite well, but on the ends it is not. So let's put a bead. I know some of you are sitting there yelling at me, art glitter glue, use the art glitter glue. I don't have art glitter glue. I know it's one of those things I need to add to my repertoire of glues, but I don't have it at the moment, and I just smeared that all over my fingers. Let's cover that up. Stick that down. See, even that's not sticking real well. Let me hold on to it for a little bit, see if I can get it to set up. Cover that up. For the glue stick, I'm using Elmer's washable school glue, Disappearing Purple. It works really well. For the most part, it's just not really liking this so much. Okay, and then I will put a sentiment. I only have a Christmas sentiment out at the moment, but a sentiment across there would be really nice once I decide to put this into a particular journal. All right, there's another one done. All right, oops, sorry, Joy, you're coming back again. We don't need you now. This one is more of a traveler one, and I do like how that looks. So let's go ahead and glue that on and see how that goes. So we're gluing. This is a paper that seemed to work pretty well the last time, so it should work pretty well this time. I'm using the whole piece this time. Oops, I don't quite have it level. Let me get that a little bit more level. Excellent. Here's my credit card smoother outer. And this is more of a travel one. It's got a map of, it says China, it's China, India, Turkestan, Siberia up here, Russia. Oh, the Russian Empire. So that's, old. It's an old map. Got a little bit of music paper down here. Do I want to put the music paper on there? Maybe. I don't know. Right now, no. I think I'd rather have a little bit of coffee dyed paper. We'll put a little bit of that down there. Maybe we'll take that off just a little bit. I don't need the great big margin and the great big hole. But we'll save that because we'll stamp that and put it on something else at some other point. Okay, I like that down there. Put that down here. Yeah, so we're going down to the cabin this weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. By the time you watch this, I will be home from the cabin. It's going to be cold and wet and rainy, and we'll see. I'm a little concerned about the weather, but we'll figure it out. Got these other stamps. Again, I'm not so much trying to get it level or symmetrical as I am just playing. There it goes. This little trick with the paper or the Scotch tape I learned from Carrie the Crafter. It is an excellent idea and it works really nicely. There we go. Yeah, I just want to use up some of these stickers and some of this paper and just make these really cool pockets. And dump that piece. And this time I am going to get rid of my whole thing because it's gotten to be a bit of a mess. Get rid of that. Ooh, where's my, you know what's happening next. We're going to go ahead and ink the edges. Oh dear, that ripped a little bit, so we'll need to be a little bit more careful. Some of this paper can be fragile. And I know using it as a pocket is a little bit, I'm taking a bit of a risk. But I could also add washi to it when I put it into the journal itself. Put a thing of washi down along the edge. In fact, hang on. I might, let me grab my washies once I get that done. Because I have an idea. Let me grab my washies. I just got all of these. I put in an order towards the end of my inability to go anywhere or do anything. I put in an order to the washi tape shop. And I really love these washies. I know some of you are going to yell at me because this is pet tape, and I have, since I ordered it, I have discovered it's not so good for the environment. Okay, I probably should have known that up top. Okay. I like that, but what I'm going to do is cut it complete. I'm going to take this. This is the tape that holds the whole thing together. I'm just going to take that and set it off to the side. Otherwise, I'm going to stick myself with it a lot. Okay, so I have here there we go. I'll set that aside. And I want, how much of that do I want? I think I want this whole piece. There, I'm going to set that aside. Now, I will tell you, do I like that? Okay, I am going to take this piece off. I know some people do this with an X-Acto knife or a craft knife of some sort. I'm not going to get too, that's not going too far because it's going to be still a part of what we're doing here. I think I want to keep that one, but not that one. Okay, and we're going to kind of work our way around here. I'll just set you aside. So that'll go along there, or do I want it to go along here? No, I think I really like that. All right, now I'm going to take my tape. And this is a pain in the neck. If it does not work easily, I will be stopping my video and pausing it, and because this takes patience. There's no two ways about it. You know what? I am going to get a better piece of tape, though. That's not very strong. So let me get my Scotch tape. Yes, this is Scotch brand magic tape. My commercial for the day. And it is easier to pull the top off the back than the back off the top. And there it goes. I got it. I got the corner. That was phew, easier than I thought. Okay, now I want to make sure I get this the right way. Yeah, I think that's the way I want it to go. Is it? No, that's the way I want it to go. I want that flower to be up, right side up. There. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Now, I'll throw that away. I'm going to take these tiny little pieces and again, same thing. If it doesn't come, oh, it came right off. Look at that. You guys are good luck for me. There have been days when I have done nothing but, oh, want to swear at this stuff because it won't come off, won't do what it's supposed to do. Okay, of course now I can't get that piece off of there. Well, that's all right because I'll use this part. And come on. Of course, I may have spoken too soon. Come on. I almost had it. It lifted and then it sat back down again. There it goes. Okay, now I have a whole lot on this one. So I'm just going to go, and I know a lot of people also use, what's the word I want? I'll think of it. There. Tweezers when they're doing it. All right, so there's another one. Again, needs a sentiment. Not going to put the sentiment on. All right, I'm going to stop there. We have made 3 of these today. Where's my page? Sorry for my reach. We made this one. We've made this one. And we've made this one. Excellent. So that's it for today. Make sure you have hit the subscribe button. I am having a contest when we get to 100 subscribers. I will be giving away a journal. I'll put the link to the walkthrough for that so you can see which journals I'm giving will be the choice. Whoever wins the raffle will have a choice of the journal that they wish to have. In the meantime, make sure you have hit the subscribe button. If you have not already subscribed, please make sure you do. And then have a great day. This is Cindy signing off.